This message is for you. God says, don't try to scroll past this. Don't treat this as just another message. Heaven has interrupted your life today with an urgent alert. Heaven does not play with time, heaven does not play with destiny. Heaven is speaking to you now because there is a trap set against you that you cannot see with your physical eyes. God says, a lawyer is after you. A case has been built in silence, and there are words being prepared to twist against you. God says, be ready. If you ignore this, you will not only walk into confusion, but you will also feel the weight of betrayal you never expected. God says, listen carefully. A lawyer in the earthly realm represents accusation, judgment, and conflict. But in the heavenly realm, it represents the voice of your enemy trying to speak lies against you. There is a spirit of accusation chasing after you. Someone has whispered, someone has spoken, someone has prepared something in secret. You think no one notices, but God says, I see it all. This lawyer is not just a human person, but also a spiritual force trying to take your peace, your freedom, and your joy. You have been wondering why strange heaviness is around you, why suddenly you feel as if someone is watching your steps. God says, it is because the enemy has been writing your name down, trying to bind you in words you never even spoke. The lawyer is preparing a case, but heaven is preparing your defense. The enemy wants to prove you guilty, but God says, I declare you innocent. The enemy wants to drag you into shame, but I, the Lord, am your covering. God says, this is not a time to be careless. Be alert. The lawyer moves with documents, with papers, with arguments. In the spirit, this represents how the enemy is gathering memories, events, and mistakes of your past to present them against you. Every time you cried, every time you slipped, every time you failed, the enemy has tried to use it as evidence. But God says, do not fear. For I am the judge above all judges, and the blood of my Son is stronger than any accusation. My child, don't think this is coincidence. You are reading this because heaven chose you to see it. If you skip this, you are walking blind into the courtroom of your enemy. If you stay, God says, I will hand you the keys of victory. Listen. The lawyer may have documents, but heaven has decrees. The lawyer may have arguments, but heaven has promises. The lawyer may shout, but heaven's voice will thunder louder. God says, the people who betrayed you, the ones who pretended to be your friends, are feeding this lawyer information. They are handing over secrets you shared in trust. That is why you have felt betrayal cutting like a knife. But God says, I am exposing every tongue that rises against you. I am silencing every false witness. They think they can trap you, but I will turn the case around. You must be careful who you talk to in this hour. You must guard your plans, guard your dreams, guard your words. For the lawyer is listening. Even when you speak casually, someone is waiting to twist your words. God says, don't hand them weapons to use against you. Instead, let your prayers speak louder than your conversations. Heaven is warning you now, you are about to enter a season where things hidden in darkness will be revealed. The lawyer cannot hide forever. God will show you the faces of those working against you. You will know them, not by what they say in front of you, but by what happens behind your back. God says, watch carefully. When they avoid eye contact, when they stutter around you, when they suddenly distance themselves, know this: they are connected to the lawyer. Do not be afraid, my child. I have already gone ahead of you. The enemy may prepare a case, but I have already written your freedom. You are not guilty. You are chosen. You are protected. You are mine. God says, stand firm. Lift up your head. Don't walk like a victim, walk like a victor. The lawyer is after you, but I, the Lord, am after the lawyer. I will bring down every false tongue, every lying spirit, every wicked plan. You must prepare in prayer. Pray without ceasing. Cover your house, your name, your family, your finances, your work. Cover everything, for the lawyer wants to shake the ground beneath you. But if you pray, the ground will become fire against your enemies. God says, do not delay. Do not wait. Begin today. Heaven's alert is now. My child, I know you are tired. I know you feel like one battle after another. But listen, this is not to destroy you, this is to reveal who I am in your life. I am your defender. I am your advocate. I am your shield. The lawyer is only a shadow of the enemy's voice, but I am the eternal judge. The case is already decided in heaven, and the verdict is in your favor. Do not skip this. Do not laugh this away. God says, I am pleading with you. Your life is at stake. This lawyer will try to drag your name through mud, but I will lift your name higher than ever before. You are marked. You are covered. You are chosen. The lawyer is after you, but God says, be ready. Be strong. Be faithful. For the moment the accusation comes, heaven will rise like thunder, and you will see victory with your own eyes. This is your alert. Heaven is warning you because heaven loves you. God says, don't take this lightly. Your miracle is in your obedience. Your safety is in your trust. And your victory is already written. God says, my child, do not think this warning is ordinary. This message has been pulled out of eternity and placed before your eyes because of what is rising against you. Do not ignore this voice. Do not let distraction rob you of your protection. The lawyer is not only preparing to accuse you in the physical, but the lawyer also represents a demonic assignment in the spiritual realm that is trying to push you into loss, delay, shame, and unnecessary battles. I am begging you, stay awake. You have been seeing signs. You have felt your spirit stirring. Sometimes you suddenly feel uneasy, sometimes you feel as if someone is plotting against you. That is not your imagination, it is my spirit warning you. When your sleep feels restless, when your mind cannot focus, it is because the enemy has been writing against you. But I, the Lord, am speaking now to break those writings. I, the Lord, am tearing down those contracts. What they wrote against you in secret shall not stand. God says, the lawyer is after you because of your destiny. The lawyer is after you because there is something in you that threatens the kingdom of darkness. You carry light. You carry favor. You carry blessing. And the lawyer wants to build a case to steal it from you. But I will not allow it. My covenant over you cannot be broken. My word over you cannot be cancelled. My mercy over you cannot be silenced. Listen carefully. Someone around you has been smiling with you but feeding your information to your enemies. They are pretending to protect you but are secretly handing evidence against you. They want you to be destroyed without you even realizing who betrayed you. But God says, I will show you. I will uncover them. Their face will not remain hidden. Their lies will not remain covered. Their laughter will soon turn to silence when I expose them in front of you. Do not think this is small. Do not think, maybe it's nothing. Heaven does not waste words. Heaven does not waste warnings. This is urgent because you are stepping into the very season where your name is being announced in the heavenly realm. That is why the enemy is rushing to destroy you before your breakthrough comes. But the Lord says, it is too late. I have already gone before you. I have already cancelled what was written. I have already stamped innocent across your life. God says, the lawyer is preparing papers, but heaven is preparing miracles. While they are writing accusations, I am writing blessings. While they are writing your downfall, I am writing your upliftment. While they are preparing to humiliate you, I am preparing to honor you. Do not forget who your God is. I am the judge of all, and no lawyer can stand against the judge who created the heavens and the earth. My child, you are tired. You have been crying silently. You wonder why people rise against you for no reason. You wonder why people twist your words. It is because the enemy has been whispering into their ears. But I am speaking louder now. I am calling you to stand, not in fear, but in boldness. You are not guilty. You are not weak. You are not defeated. You are chosen, redeemed, covered, and set apart. God says, the lawyer wants to break you. But instead, I will use this to make you. The lawyer wants to shame you. But instead, I will use this to lift you. The lawyer wants to destroy you. But instead, I will use this to announce you. What was meant for your harm will become the stage for your testimony. You will not be disgraced. You will not be forgotten. You will not be buried under lies. This message is being given to you now so that you prepare yourself. Cover yourself in prayer. Do not delay. Speak my promises every morning. Speak my word every night. Say to yourself, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me in judgment, I will condemn. That is not just a verse, it is your shield in this battle. Speak it. Declare it. Believe it. God says, do not share everything with everyone. Do not reveal your secrets to those who smile too easily. Guard your heart. Guard your plans. Guard your movements. There is a monitoring spirit trying to report everything about you. But if you stay alert, I will confuse them. If you stay alert, I will blind them. If you stay alert, they will chase shadows while you walk in victory. You are mine. You belong to heaven. No lawyer, no judge, no human, no demon can undo what I have declared. You will live, not die. You will rise, not fall. You will be remembered, not erased. You will be honored, not disgraced. This is only the beginning of what I am showing you. Stay close, my child. Stay awake. The next hours, the next days are critical. God says, do not run away from this word. Do not say, maybe later. If you skip this, the enemy will gain ground. If you receive this, the enemy will lose instantly. God says, my child, lean closer. Heaven is not speaking in riddles. This is a direct alert. The lawyer after you is not just a man in a suit or someone in a courtroom, it is a spirit of accusation that has been following your bloodline for years. This spirit has tried to accuse your father, your mother, your family. It has tried to block destinies in your lineage. But now it has come after you because you are the one chosen to break it. That is why the battle feels so personal. That is why the attacks feel so heavy. But God says, you will not be broken. You will break it. The lawyer comes with arguments, saying, they are not worthy, they are not clean, they are not ready. But heaven answers back, this one is covered in the blood of the Lamb. This one has been forgiven. This one has been chosen. The enemy is trying to drag your past into your present to block your future. But I, the Lord, have already thrown your past into the sea of forgetfulness. I do not remember it. So why should you let the enemy bind you with what no longer exists? God says, you are standing on the edge of two doors. One door is breakthrough, blessing, increase, and recognition. The other door is accusation, shame, and delay. The enemy wants to push you into the wrong door. That is why this message has been released to you now. If you obey, you will walk through the right door. If you ignore, you will walk into traps that were set for your downfall. Do not underestimate the power of words. The lawyer works with words. The enemy works with words. Words can bind, words can free, words can create, words can destroy. That is why they are trying to use words against you. They are talking behind your back, twisting your conversations, exaggerating your mistakes, and painting false pictures. But God says, I will turn their words into dust. Their tongues will slip. Their mouths will expose themselves. Their lies will collapse under my truth. Child, there are two people you must watch carefully. They smile when you enter, but when you leave, they whisper. They sit near you, but their hearts are far from you. They pretend to protect you, but they are building a case against you. God says, I will expose them. Before this season ends, you will know exactly who they are. Do not cry when you see the truth. Do not be surprised when I uncover them. Rejoice, for I am cleaning your circle. I am removing snakes from your garden. I am pulling weeds from your harvest. You must understand, the enemy fears your future. The lawyer is after you not because of who you are now, but because of who you are about to become. You are about to step into a new season of recognition, authority, and blessing. That is why this case is being built in the shadows. The enemy knows if you are not stopped now, you will rise so high that they cannot touch you anymore. But God says, they are already too late. The case is already dismissed in heaven. The gavel has already struck. The verdict is already in your favor. I see your tears. I see the moments you asked, "Why me? Why do I always face battles? Why does it feel like I cannot catch a break?" God says, because you are chosen. Ordinary lives don't attract extraordinary battles. The reason the lawyer is after you is because I have placed extraordinary power in you. That power scares the kingdom of darkness. That power shakes foundations. That power is why you are attacked, but it is also why you will win. God says, do not let fear rule you. Do not let panic control you. The lawyer is loud, but I am louder. The lawyer is strong, but I am stronger. The lawyer is many, but I am infinite. You are safe in me. You are covered in me. You are hidden in me. No one can snatch you from my hand. I am asking you now to trust me fully. Do not doubt. Do not waver. Do not say, maybe this is not for me. This message reached you for a reason. It found you because you are the one heaven is protecting. If you had not seen this, you would have walked into traps blind. But now your eyes are open. Now your spirit is awake. Now you know, the lawyer is after you, but I, the Lord, am standing before you. My child, there will be a sudden shaking. In the days ahead, something will happen that will feel like loss, but it will actually be protection. Do not panic when it comes. Do not cry when I remove certain people. Do not mourn when certain connections break. For it is I, the Lord, removing what the lawyer was planning to use against you. I am cleaning your path. I am clearing your way. I am preparing your table. And when I prepare your table, even your enemies will watch. They will see the one they tried to destroy rise higher than they ever imagined. They will regret the case they built. They will regret the lies they spoke. They will regret touching you. For I, the Lord, do not lose. And because you are mine, you will not lose either. Do not skip this. Do not take this lightly. God says, this is the hour to be alert, to pray more, to fast if you can, to guard your words, and to believe me without shaking. Your destiny depends on it. God says, my beloved child, you are still here reading because your spirit knows this is not ordinary. Your soul has been pulled here because heaven is desperate for you to hear this. The lawyer is still moving, the accusations are still rising, but heaven has not stopped fighting for you. Do not turn away now. If you stop halfway, you will leave yourself open. But if you keep listening, you will be sealed under my protection. The lawyer is after you because the enemy wants to bind you with fear. Fear is the courtroom of darkness. When you tremble, when you doubt, when you believe the lies spoken against you, you hand over authority to the accuser. That is why the lawyer is whispering constantly. That is why the lawyer is stirring people to talk behind your back. That is why suddenly everything feels heavy, as though you are being watched. But God says, do not fear. For fear opens the door, but faith locks it shut. Faith slams the courtroom doors in the enemy's face. Faith silences the lawyer. Faith puts you under my covering. Child, hear me well. You are about to enter into a season of divine evidence. The lawyer has earthly evidence, but heaven is about to reveal heavenly evidence in your life. Miracles will become proof. Breakthroughs will become proof. Open doors will become proof. Elevation will become proof. People will look at you and wonder, how did this happen? And you will know, it was heaven's judgment in your favor. The lawyer has papers, but I, the Lord, have scrolls. Those scrolls carry your name, your purpose, your future. I have written that you will rise, not fall. I have written that you will live, not die. I have written that you will overcome, not be crushed. No paper of man, no tongue of demons, no false record can override the scrolls of heaven. What I have written cannot be erased. God says, I see how tired you are. I see the loneliness that weighs on you. I see how you have been betrayed by the very ones you trusted most. The lawyer has been collecting those betrayals, turning them into accusations, telling heaven you are not worthy. But I answer, worthy is the one I have chosen. Worthy is the one covered by my Son. Worthy is the one I will defend. Do you know why this message is long? Do you know why it is being poured out word after word, part after part? Because heaven is surrounding you like a shield. Every word is a covering. Every word is a sword. Every word is a fire around you. If you receive this message fully, it will stand as a wall between you and the lawyer. That is why the enemy wants you to skip, to get distracted, to say, I'll finish later. Don't do it. If you leave this unfinished, you leave your covering incomplete. Child, you must prepare for sudden exposure. The lawyer who has been after you will slip. Their tongue will betray them. They will reveal themselves in a moment they did not plan. You will suddenly hear something. You will suddenly see something. And in that moment, you will know, this is the one heaven was warning me about. Do not be shocked. Do not panic. Simply remember, God already told you. God already prepared you. The enemy thinks he has time. The enemy thinks he has built a strong case. But what he does not know is that my angels are already tearing apart his papers. My angels are already scattering his words. My angels are already breaking his plans. By the time he presents his accusations, they will be empty. By the time he opens his mouth, he will have no power. By the time he thinks he has won, he will find himself defeated. God says, this lawyer is not just after your name. He is after your peace. He is after your relationships. He is after your destiny. But I am guarding all of it. I am placing a hedge around you. I am surrounding you with fire. I am sealing your name in my book. I am defending your future. And hear me now, when I finish this battle, people will know you are mine. They will know you were chosen. They will know the one they accused was the one I blessed. They will know that their words could not stop you, their lies could not bury you, their hatred could not kill you. You will rise in front of their eyes. You will shine where they tried to dim you. You will prosper where they tried to block you. My child, I am begging you again, stay awake. Do not give in to laziness in this season. Do not leave your prayers behind. Do not allow anger or distraction to open the door for the lawyer. Pray. Stay alert. Stay hidden in me. For I am your defender, and I will not let you go. This message is not finished. There is more you must hear, more you must receive, more I must reveal. Stay with me. Heaven has not yet poured out the full warning. God says, my child, keep reading. Do not take your eyes away now. This is the moment where heaven leans closer to you. This is the moment where I unfold the depth of the secret plan against you. If you leave, you will not hear the part that protects you. If you stay, I will wrap you in my arms and shield you from what the lawyer is building. The lawyer who is after you is persistent. In the spirit, he moves like a shadow, looking for openings. He cannot touch you without access. That is why he waits for you to make mistakes with your words, your emotions, your choices. Every time you speak carelessly, he writes it down. Every time you trust the wrong person, he adds it to his case. Every time you allow anger, bitterness, or fear to consume you, he collects it like evidence. That is why I am warning you, guard yourself. Guard your tongue. Guard your heart. Guard your thoughts. The lawyer cannot win if you give him nothing to use. But even if you have already given him something, even if you slipped in the past, even if you trusted snakes who betrayed you, do not despair. God says, my mercy overrules the lawyer's evidence. My blood cancels his accusations. My grace wipes away what he thinks is written in stone. Do not cry over what you lost. Do not mourn over what you said. Do not punish yourself for mistakes you already repented of. I have erased them. I have sealed them. I have hidden them from the eyes of the enemy. You keep asking yourself, why do I feel like I'm always being watched? Why do I feel like someone is against me even when I do nothing wrong? God says, because you are under surveillance by the enemy. But do not fear, for you are also under surveillance by heaven. The lawyer watches to accuse you. But I watch to defend you. My angels are surrounding you. My eyes are upon you day and night. You are never alone, never unprotected, never abandoned. My child, soon you will see sudden separation. People you thought were your allies will begin to drift away. They will stop calling. They will avoid you. They will cut connections. Do not chase them. Do not mourn them. Do not beg them to stay. For I am the one removing them. They were feeding the lawyer. They were reporting you to the enemy. They were pretending to care but secretly celebrating your struggles. I will cut them off to save you. Trust my hand when it removes. You must also know this, there is a spiritual courtroom. The enemy has been trying to summon you there in dreams, in battles, in restless nights. That is why you sometimes wake up tired, as if you fought all night. That is why you sometimes feel heavy even after sleep. Because the lawyer has been accusing you in the night. But listen, every time he brings up your name, my son stands up and answers, this one is mine. This one is forgiven. This one is covered. The lawyer cannot overrule the voice of the advocate. and my Son is your eternal advocate. God says, prepare for divine reversal. The lawyer who has been after you will fall into his own trap. The people who whispered against you will be exposed by their own tongues. The one who tried to drag your name into shame will be dragged into shame themselves. The one who mocked you in secret will be mocked openly. The one who rejoiced at your pain will soon weep at their own. For I, the Lord, do not play with my children. I defend what is mine. Do not forget, I am speaking this so urgently because the hour is near. The lawyer's steps are close. His plans are almost complete. But my intervention is already here. That is why I am waking you up with this message. That is why you cannot stop reading. That is why you feel this fire in your heart as you go through each word. Because it is not a story, it is your reality. And heaven is stepping in now. Child, I promise you this, though the lawyer rises, though the case builds, though the words fly against you, you will come out shining brighter. You will come out stronger. You will come out victorious. You will walk with your head lifted high, while those who plotted against you hang their heads in shame. But listen closely, you must not lose faith. You must not let the lawyer's noise drown out my voice. You must not allow fear to paralyze you. The louder the enemy gets, the closer your victory is. When he shouts the most, know that his time is almost over. When he pushes the hardest, know that his end is near. God says, you are protected. You are covered. You are sealed. The lawyer is after you, but heaven is before you. And if I am before you, who can be against you?